Hello and welcome to Hops and Bros.
Craft Beer 101.
This week, very special episode as always.
And I think it's been a while. We missed that show.
We've
why?
missed the show. We were there last week, technically. Yeah.
What
So
happened?
my computer broke down. It broke down for a little bit there, so I couldn't edit videos. So I had to use old footage, and then we started the whole live thing. Which I mean, some things went right with the fact that my computer got busted.
Because we
Got to
went,
see the positive in things.
it's super creative. But being creative means also
Be
bringing...
creative. That's the video, the creepy videos from
Yeah,
YouTube.
I know,
Be
I know.
creative. God damn it. Okay, if I'm gonna link them below.
Yeah,
just go check them out.
Yeah.
It's messed up. Anyways,
Okay.
please continue.
So being creative also means bringing back old
You
beer
can't say
styles.
that, man.
I know, for me it's important.
No, what I mean is,
Yeah.
immediately
It's struck in my
I
brain.
have the images of that creepy shit on YouTube.
No worries.
The dark YouTube. What's it called
Speaking
again?
of dark, it's Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Okay. Yeah, speaking of dark beers, the Foreign Extra Stout.
Where does it come from, Max? It's an old style. That's the one
Very,
thing I know
very
about
old
it.
style.
So
Yes.
go ahead and explain that.
Alright,
Where
so
did it
basically, I'm gonna start by the start. The British Empire did some terrible, terrible things. They deported people, they tried to assimilate people, they killed a bunch of people, but they also, they propagated tea around the world, and they also created the IPA, and
Yeah.
also the Foreign Extra Stout. Which, same premise for the both. They add more hops to it, add more alcohol, and it's going to preserve so you can bring it to your troops who are X, Y, and Z, wherever. So for the IPA was India, for these guys it was mostly the tropics.
Yeah, exactly. That's why there's a variety of the Foreign Extra Stout validated by the BGCP, so the Beer Judge Competition, that states that there's a specific branch of the Foreign Extra Stout that's a tropical Foreign Extra Stout.
Okay. Or there's the...
Or
other
there's the
kind,
other one,
the
but
Irish.
Foreign Extra
Extra
Stout.
Stout,
I think this one is a more drier, the other one is a lot more sweeter.
Okay.
That's like the two branches of this one. But we'll keep it simple for the Foreign Extra Stout.
That's pretty much what I
as
have
you
there,
were-
Chris.
It's pretty much what you got. Okay, sorry.
Explain the beer. No, it's
So
fine, it's
yeah,
fine.
I didn't want to stole that
No,
that
that's
thing.
fine. If I have anything,
tried,
I'll just cut you.
yeah, okay, cool.
I'll just do as
I
do.
tried just a little segue because it's gonna get a little bit more nerdier here. So mostly when you get a darker beer, you get all those nice roasty flavors that you usually get. But this one, the difference, you get a lot more bitterness. Why? Because like
Oh, the
Max
hops.
said, there's a
Preserving
bunch of
agents.
hops added to it. So a lot more alcohol, roasty flavors, lots of bitterness, but no hop character at all. So it's not a hoppy beer. So
Well, it's a
that's-
hoppy in
that's-
the sense that there's hops in it, but it's not hoppy in the sense that you don't really taste the hops. You do taste the bitterness, though.
Exactly, but hoppy means you taste the flavors of the hop,
Yeah.
not the bitterness. It's
Exactly.
two completely different flavors, and I really want to state it again. Hoppy doesn't mean it's bitter.
It's true, and a lot of people don't get that.
Yeah. Okay. Just again, let's pause
you
it
guys who watch probably know, but a lot of friends probably have no idea.
at all. So hoppy doesn't mean bitter. Okay, is that all right? Okay, we can continue on that. So
Well, it can mean bitter though, depending on the hops you use. That's where it gets complicated.
yeah.
But it's
like,
two different things in your favorite profile.
on the palate flavor profile thing,
Yeah.
it's two completely different stuff. There you go. So the Foreign Extra Stout usually ranges from 50 to 70 IBUs, usually.
Yeah.
And we talk about around 6 to 8, could be 9%. That's part of like all the nice proteins that there's in there. So it's been a while since we poured it, but usually you get that nice little creamy head on top, nice
Which you'll see
creamy
in the pictures
mouthfeel.
on Instagram if you really want to.
It's really
Just go follow us
sexy.
on Instagram and check it out.
So it's a really full body. The mouthfeel is really important on that kind of beer because it feels like a hefty beer.
And
It's
this
kind
one
of
in
like-
particular is really, really good. I've had other Irish Foreign Extra Stouts that were good, but they were almost too over the top. I don't know. I didn't like some of them. Some from the macro brews.
Yeah.
But this one I very much enjoy.
And do you know why? Because most of macro brewers, they compensate with adjuncts. What created that style, and that means they add sugar to it, which is not something that I'm pretty sure the MNC didn't do.
I would assume they wouldn't.
Because the malt build on those beers, it's mixed up with the pale classic 2-row British malt, straight up, and you mix it up with your roasted malts. but usually the darker ones. So you need to
Okay.
create a balance between those, and also have a certain hop that creates that bitterness without having like all those fruity flavors to it. That's pretty much it. So rounds up a little bit. It's kind of like a simple beer, but it's important to know that it's a completely different style from the original stout. So it's a lot more heavier. It's a lot more bitter, but it's not hoppy.
Yeah.
I think that's
It
how I
sums
can
it
sum
up,
up
and it's how
the
you
beer in
should.
general.
And just historically speaking, it's still very important because it did get, it did help out the British Empire, propagate great beer pretty much everywhere. It's just one of the list of things they had a problem and they had to fix it. And the way they found it was by making awesome beer.
Yeah, and also the reason why we don't get as much as foreigners or stout as the other part of the world is because mostly the bigger brewers like Guinness and British brewers, they were exporting those beers down south. So tropics.
Yeah, the tropics.
Like you talk about the tropics, but
that's where it was
mostly
invented
that's where you
for,
can
so,
find foreign extra stout today. So all those little craft brewers out there, what they start doing is a foreign extra stout because that's what they know.
Yeah.
So that's why, like in South Africa, you can have like the Guinness foreign extra stout. That's where you can find out there, not the classic Guinness that we have. Yeah. It's completely different, but
well, I've had Guinness in the past, the extra stout.
Yeah, they started
it's over here. It's been here for a little bit, but you don't find it everywhere. And I think I saw it twice on my trips to LCBOs. More recently, but back in the day as well, back before I started drinking craft. So,
but that's how like the whole style originated in the whole wide world of beer. So
and the one we had today, as we teased, is the Minion.
Dominion City, I forgot the name.
Shed No Tears.
For an extra stout.
I also had forgotten the name. I was hoping you had remembered so you could say it so we wouldn't look like fools, but no such luck. So I guess they had it for the Minion Day.
Yeah,
as part of their special launch, they had a bunch of different beers. We had a 2-pack with this one, with this one and their sour, I think, right?
The kettle sour.
The kettle sour.
Dry hop kettle sour.
Which I had at the brewery. It's delicious. We're not going to talk much about it. Just if you have a chance to pick up this beer and the sour,
it's really worth it.
It's pretty good. It's worth it.
From what I heard from maybe the brewer, like a lot of work went through it, and it's maybe his favorite.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe
who would have the insights?
I don't know. But on this one,
cheers.
I hope you like this little craft beer 101. If you have a style that you'd like us to cover, then put it down in the comment. We'd like to do it.
Yeah, and if you want us to talk more about malts and the reason why you would use darker and lighter malts, that'd be interesting for us to do as well, if you would be so inclined for us to do.
Maybe that could be next week.
So maybe let us know in the comments below, or on Facebook, on Instagram, on the Twitters. You can try to find us on the streets.
Yeah, but
you can find us in breweries. We're there often.
Max has a fake mustache, so it.
Oh god damn it! Actually, sure, you're right, Apple.
You can't recognize him. It's a fake mustache. There you go.
That'd be a great thing to do, though. To have like actual fake, like
faker mustache.
Faker mustache just for the videos. Let's sleep on this. Yeah. Cheers. If you want to see more videos, there's going to be some down here. They appeared a couple seconds ago, but they're
and there's a big
usually down here. There's a round thing right here.
Right here.
Yeah, around here, and then there's the two
don't poke
others.
it that much, you'll blow it up.
And then you can get those. That's it.